Sarah. Don't forget to take care of yourself and do what makes you happy. Welcome. It is Sarah's self-study channel. I have almost zero friends. But one day I received a call from a friend. This was a rare treat, happening only once or twice a year for me. She mentioned that marijuana is not addictive, unlike painkillers, which is surprising considering marijuana is more banned in many countries than alcoholic beverages. For example, marijuana is illegal in South Korea and using, possessing, or distributing it can result in severe penalties including fines and imprisonment. However, I question if marijuana is truly non-addictive. In this video, Sarah will learn and explore the pros and cons of marijuana, as well as its history, effects, and current legal status. Sarah, here are some vocabulary words that could be important for an English language test. Sarah, let's study. Part 1 Vocabulary. Sarah, do you know? Cannabis, the scientific name for the plant species that includes marijuana. THC, the primary psychoactive compound in marijuana that is responsible for its effects. Cannabinoids, a group of chemical compounds found in marijuana, including THC and CBD. Medical marijuana, the use of marijuana for medical purposes, such as treating chronic pain or nausea. Recreational marijuana, the use for non-medical purposes, such as for relaxation or recreation. Legalization, the process of making something legal. Part 2 Vocabulary. Decriminalization, the process of reducing or eliminating criminal penalties for certain activities. Dispensary, a place where medical or recreational marijuana is sold. Cultivation, the process of growing plants. Possession, the act of having or owning something. Employ, the act of consuming or using something. Part 3 Vocabulary. Sarah, can you spell these words correctly? Regulation, the process of controlling or supervising something, such as the production and sale. Prohibition, the act of making something illegal. Addiction, a condition in which a person is unable to stop using a substance, despite its negative effects. Dependence, a condition in which a person needs a substance, in order to function normally. Sarah, please take a look. History, marijuana has been used for thousands of years for medicinal and recreational purposes. The plant is native to Central and South Asia, and has been used in traditional medicine for the treatment of a variety of conditions. The plant was also widely used in the United States during the 19th and early 20th centuries for medicinal purposes, but its use was banned in the early 20th century due to concerns about its effects on users. Pros of marijuana use. One of the main benefits of marijuana is its medicinal value. Studies have shown that marijuana can help to relieve pain, reduce inflammation, and improve symptoms of various medical conditions. Additionally, marijuana has been shown to have anti-anxiety and antidepressant effects, which can help to improve mood and reduce stress. So, first, medical benefits. Marijuana has been shown to have therapeutic benefits for various medical conditions, including chronic pain. Second, pain relief. Many people use marijuana to alleviate pain, and studies have demonstrated its effectiveness for this purpose. Third, relief from anxiety. Some turn to marijuana to relieve anxiety, and research suggests it can effectively alleviate anxiety and depression symptoms. Fourth, boosted creativity. Some believe that marijuana sparks their imagination and encourages out-of-the-box thinking. Cons of marijuana use. While there are many benefits of marijuana use, there are also some potential downsides. For example, marijuana can cause short-term memory impairment, impair coordination and reaction time, and increase the risk of mental health problems, such as anxiety and depression. Additionally, marijuana use can lead to addiction in some users, and can interfere with daily activities and responsibilities. So, first, impairment. Marijuana use can impair cognitive function and reaction time, making it dangerous to use while operating a vehicle or performing tasks that require focus and attention. Second, addiction potential. Although marijuana is not as addictive as other substances, it can be habit-forming, and some people may develop a problematic pattern of use. Third, long-term health effects. Long-term marijuana use has been linked to negative effects on lung health, and it may increase the risk of mental health problems such as depression and anxiety. Fourth, legal consequences. In many parts of the world, marijuana is still illegal, and people caught using or possessing it can face serious legal consequences. Sarah? Sarah. Do you know this word? Recreational, adjective connected with ways of enjoying yourself when you are not working, recreational activities, facilities, interests, therapeutic, adjective relating to the curing of a disease or medical condition. Ultrasound uses high-frequency sound waves, above the range of human hearing, for diagnostic and therapeutic purposes. They found his blood contained the drug at a level that you might expect in an overdose, far exceeding a therapeutic dose. Impairment. Noun deterioration in the functioning of a body part, organ, or system that can be temporary or permanent and can result from injury or disease. Renal impairment needs to be treated urgently. Cognitive, adjective connected with thinking or conscious mental processes. Some of her cognitive functions have been impaired. Cognitive behavior development, cognitive psychology. Sarah, please take a look. The legal status of marijuana varies greatly depending on where you live. In some countries, such as the Netherlands and Uruguay, marijuana is legal for both medicinal and recreational use. In other countries, such as the United States, marijuana is legal for medicinal use in some states, but illegal for recreational use in others. Additionally, in many countries, including the United States, marijuana is still illegal under federal law, even in states where it is legal. In conclusion, marijuana is a complex substance that has both benefits and drawbacks. While it has been shown to have medicinal value and can help to relieve symptoms of various medical conditions, it can also have negative effects, such as memory impairment and an increased risk of mental health problems. The legal status of marijuana varies widely depending on where you live, and the debate over its legalization continues. Sarah, do you still remember the words? Part 1 Vocabulary. Cannabis, the scientific name for the plant species that includes marijuana. THC, the primary psychoactive compound in marijuana that is responsible for its effects. Cannabinoids, a group of chemical compounds found in marijuana, including THC and CBD. Medical marijuana, the use of marijuana for medical purposes, such as treating chronic pain or nausea. Recreational marijuana, the use for non-medical purposes, such as for relaxation or recreation. Legalization, the process of making something legal. It is for Sarah. Self-study. Marijuana is addictive or not? Sarah, still confused? Let's double-check. The question of whether marijuana is addictive is a complex one and is the subject of ongoing scientific research and debate. While some people do not become addicted to marijuana, others can develop a dependence on it, particularly with regular and heavy use. Research has shown that approximately 9% of people who use marijuana will become addicted to it. This number increases to about 17% for those who start using marijuana in their teens, and to 25 to 50% for those who use it daily. The likelihood of developing a dependence on marijuana is influenced by several factors, including genetics, frequency and amount of use, and age of first use. People who have a family history of addiction, or who use marijuana regularly and heavily, are at a higher risk of developing a dependence. In conclusion, while not everyone who uses marijuana will become addicted to it, it is possible to develop a dependence on the drug, particularly with heavy and regular use. Sarah, do you still remember the words? Part 2 Vocabulary. Decriminalization, the process of reducing or eliminating criminal penalties for certain activities. Dispensary, a place where medical or recreational marijuana is sold. Cultivation, the process of growing plants. Possession, the act of having or owning something. Employ, the act of consuming or using something. Question. Sarah. Self-study. Which illnesses is marijuana more effective for than painkillers? Marijuana has been used to treat a variety of medical conditions, and in some cases, it may be more effective than traditional painkillers. Here are a few examples of medical conditions for which marijuana has been shown to be effective. Chronic pain. Marijuana has been shown to be effective in treating chronic pain, which is pain that persists for a long period of time. This is due to the presence of compounds in marijuana called cannabinoids, which interact with the body's system to reduce pain and improve symptoms. Multiple sclerosis. marijuana has been shown to be effective in treating the symptoms of multiple sclerosis, a condition that affects the nervous system. Nausea and vomiting. Marijuana has been shown to be effective in treating nausea and vomiting, which are common side effects of chemotherapy in other medical treatments. Glaucoma. Marijuana has been shown to be effective in reducing the pressure in the eye, which can help to slow or prevent the progression of glaucoma, a condition that can cause vision loss. It is important to note that while marijuana may be more effective than traditional painkillers for some medical conditions, it is not a cure and does not work for everyone. Additionally, marijuana can have side effects, and some people may experience negative effects, such as increased anxiety or impaired memory. Sarah. Can you spell these words correctly? Part 3. Vocabulary regulation, the process of controlling or supervising something, such as the production and sale. Prohibition, the act of making something illegal. Addiction, a condition in which a person is unable to stop using a substance, despite its negative effects. Dependence, a condition in which a person needs a substance, in order to function normally. Sarah's opinion below. For me, marijuana is still considered to be very dangerous. Given my father's past struggle with alcoholism and my own tendency towards addiction, I avoid even alcohol, including wine, despite claims that it is good for health. However, if I were diagnosed with a terminal illness, the use of marijuana might be a possibility for managing my symptoms. Sarah, sending lots of love and positive vibes your way. Sarah, take a deep breath and know that everything will be okay. Sarah, remember, you are strong and capable. You've got this. Sarah, God bless you and good luck.